fictional fight! Some monsters are deadly. Some monsters are terrifying. Some monsters seem almost unkillable. But these two monsters manage to be a mixture of all of those things. Like Shin Godzilla. The creepy Godzilla that wants nothing but destruction. And the World Gobbler, a nightmare come to life. He's the brain on the main man. And today we're going to put these two into a fictional fight. You know, I never thought Shin Godzilla could be this terrifying. Shin Godzilla was created by toxic radiation from the USA. I never trusted those Americans. And now there's a creepy creature walking around in Japan. Shin Godzilla is constantly evolving, and with unknown possibilities of what he could evolve into, we will be removing this fight for specific purposes. I mean, come on, telling what Shin Godzilla could turn into is a whole other can of worms. But this guy definitely has some weird abilities. It has its iconic atomic breath. Well, this time he can shoot it from its back and its tail, and now it's some sort of laser? Not only that, but Shin Godzilla can take a lot of damage. You bet, this guy survived a building that was taller than him collapsing on top of him. He survived getting hit by a bunch of trains that had explosives in them. Not only that, but it has its massive tail. I mean, just look at the size of that thing. Shin Godzilla also has his long, jagged teeth. That must hurt. And when an explosion happens, Shin Godzilla can release some sort of metal thing onto his eyes that causes his eyes to be protected. Why would he need that? Didn't he survive like an entire building just collapsed on him? Then again, this is the Godzilla that has 20,000 lasers. Yeah, good point. However, as tough as this Godzilla might seem, he's not that strong as you might think. Yeah, this guy was killed being turned into some sort of stone. Now, that's definitely one way to go out. Now the people of Japan will have to deal with that being there. I mean, come on, they're not going to lift him up. You do have a point, actually. And even then, Shin Godzilla can easily be damaged by explosives as he did bleed before. But still, though, this is one crazy Godzilla. The World Gobbler, the original nightmare fuel. The World Gobbler was a nightmare of a little girl, yet somehow came alive. Listen, I didn't watch Dragon Hunter, okay? No one watched Dragon Hunter. No one. But yeah, for a nightmare, he definitely is terrifying. The World Gobbler is a skeletal dinosaur with wings. It has its sharp teeth and its almost indestructible skin. Or bones, in that case. Seriously, though, this skeleton can take about anything and not crack once. Plus, its flight is used for mobility. But he's never actually really used them. I mean, if I had one, I'd use it. And instead of a fire breath like most creatures, it has a sucking breath. for as weird as it sounds, the World Gobbler has some type of inhaling ability that allows it to... This allows him to suck up just about any material. Boy, indestructible skin, sharp teeth, wings, what's next? I mean, come on, this guy seems unkillable. As powerful as the World Gobbler seems, he does have one weakness, his eyes. Yeah, apparently for some reason, if you attack him in the eye, he explodes. I mean, for a terrifying guy like him, that's one way to go out. Still, the World Gobbler is a terrifying creature and should never be messed with. Alrighty, we've done the analysis and the fighters are ready. Get ready, G fans and dragon lovers, because here we go! Can't you see how awesome that fight was? Ugh. To be fair, this fight was definitely close. While the Shin Godzilla was tough, he was still he could still bleed. While as the World Gobbler was almost indestructible. So, Shin Godzilla wasn't gonna really hurt him. But considering how destructive Shin Godzilla is, it would only be a matter of time before he'd hit the World Gobbler in the eye. I mean, do you see how many lasers this guy has? And sure, World Gobbler was much faster than Shin Godzilla. Plus, neither have had experience fighting real giant monsters. However, World Gobbler wasn't going to hurt Shin Godzilla either. I mean, sure, he had larger teeth, wings, and claws. But Shin Godzilla has dealt with that type of stuff before. I mean, come on, the dude survived a building falling on top of him and a couple of bombs on his back. This was an interesting fight indeed. Destructiveness. But Shin Godzilla's destructiveness and his durability is what gained him the win in this fight. You could say that the World Gobbler just kind of shinned. Ooh, I got one better. You could say that Shin Godzilla had to bone to pick with him. 2 jokes in a row? Man, that ending was a real pain in the bone. Oh, good grief. The winner is Shin Godzilla.